Good morning, 40 plusers. It's Deborah, and I'm doing a Get Ready With Me. That's the 100% pure green coffee bean eye cream. This voiceover is my first recorded voiceover for my YouTube channel. I have recorded things for various work training packets and things like that. So we'll see how this goes. I use an external USB sound recorder. This is the Blur Pang travel size or sample size of 3 different BB/CC creams. The one I'm using in this video is the Peach Blur. It is the only one of the 3 to have SPF in it. They have some cow enzymes, goat's milk, and some other really good things in them. This one has a peachy pinky tint, and it smells like artificial peach fragrance, which I enjoy. So this is very opaque and feels amazing also, and I wanted to try this one to kind of cancel out and brighten, cancel the redness and brighten. There's a really bright white that's just called Milk, and that one has a slight bluish undertone, and then there is a banana scented and yellow colored cream that counteracts probably dark circles. I thought about using them in different places, but I just went with one. And let's see, it would counteract dark circles and probably brighten. This feels so good. That's what I just said, see? So you see me dancing here. I'm actually listening to an Amazon playlist on Amazon Music that I followed. And I had to do the voiceover because copyright music. So that's what we're doing here. And I'm taking my time. Ugh, that is a really... I have washed that Real Technique sponge since I recorded this. But it's CC cream. It does a great job knocking down the redness in my complexion, especially with the dry skin. And also, it feels great. It does some really good things. I've got to get those baby hairs out of my face because they're really itchy. My baby hair's been growing a lot lately, which is good news, but it's a little annoying. My hair is so long. It's just shy of being down to my waist. And I've missed 2 haircut appointments because of weather. So I'm getting pretty desperate to get it cut. You can see before this CC cream goes on how the Blur Pang has kind of melded in and created this really nice evenly primed SPF'd base for this CC cream. I'm going to press it in around my nose a little bit to keep it, don't forget the ears, to keep it from sliding off my nose or rubbing off. So yeah, constantly going back to my nose and pressing in. I think I use my Real Technique sponge. I really bounce it quite hard. I think I'm more gentle to my face when I use a brush or my fingers. Letting it seep in. Push my eyes farther back into their sockets because I don't need deeper set eyes. I really should have fast forwarded through this part because this is really boring, even for me. I think this was a Drake song that came on right there. I'll let it dry down a little bit. Checking out my saddlebags. I think those are like the extra large bags that you can put on the back of a Harley 285 Cruiser. Those are really big eye bags. Some eye drops because my eyes are dry. I have a prescription for these eye drops. The Restasis brand, but the over-the-counter ones are actually cheaper by just a little bit than the $10 prescription copay. Avalon Organics. I use this brand for the vitamin C serum. I use it for my vitamin C toner, and I also just recently started using this lip balm. I am digging it. It's got avocado, shea, and cocoa butter plus orange oil. I think I need to buy a larger tube of this IT Cosmetics CC cream. My big one is gone and I've just got this one travel size left. But maybe not. I've got the Amaravitza, and I've got the Resilience, and I've got the Super Goop, and I've got Burt's Bees and Physicians Formula BBCC creams. So maybe not. Talk myself back off the ledge. I don't know, I was showing you a box of stuff. My mug of my classic makeup mug. My day-to-day brushes are in there. Oh, I don't want that brush. I want that big long highlighter. I really like that highlighter. Kat Von D powder brush. I'm so glad I got that Influencer box with that brush and the chisel tip concealer brush. That's the 20, and I think the other one is the 40. What else am I looking for here? I don't know. Ah, blusher. No, bronze. Angled brush. Ah. Excuse that yawn. I don't want to use that brush. That blush brush is too dense. What am I looking for? I'm going to try a new duo fiber brush from Luxie. I'm pretty sure Elf Small Tapered doesn't really fit my fat cheeks. So that's a short-handled Luxie duo fiber brush. It's the first time using it in this video. It was a little harsh on the blush, which you'll see coming up. There we go. I'm getting myself pulled together. No, more dance party. Alright, so we're gonna put some powder all over the Rimmel Stay Matte. It is a staple. I think this is my second one of these. I use it a lot. I prefer it over pretty much every other powder. And I like it because, for me, it doesn't 100% mattify, so I still have some dewiness and some glow when I'm using CC creams. If I use a satin finish foundation, then no. But when I'm using these BBCC creams, there's enough illumination, glow, and dewiness that it still comes through, but yet I can tone it down with the Stay Matte. What am I doing here? I don't know. Oh, this waterproof cargo bronzer, I am trying to actually pan that this year, so I'm going to use it until I'm absolutely sick of it. It's a little warm, but it's certainly not a contour. It is a bronzer. It's got a sheen to it. You can see I'm adding the sheen right back that I just Stay Matted down. I've been trying to form a shadow around my widow's peak. I'm not doing a good job, but that's the thought. Buff that bronzer out. Never forget the ears. Fake a jawline, because I have 3. Don't ask me what that was. It's something to the music. There we go. Now we are Elizabeth Mott. I believe this is Satin Peach. This also got a shine to it. No. Wait, no, yeah. No, I'm changing my mind. And I'm trying to get this, there we go. Had to get that metal palette open so I could get this blush out. That's from Douce. It's from a Wantable box, I think, and it's a nice neutral peach. Now, I'm going to show you that this new Duo Fiber brush just tore the heck out of this blush. Look at that. Look how it tore it up. It's very stiff, apparently. I'm not an over blusher. Never been accused of being an over blusher. But I might do it just for you in this video. Yeah, I did. I over blushed. I must have been using the viewfinder instead of mirror, because it always looks lighter in the viewfinder than in real life. Yeah, that's what I did. I blushed like mad. I went back in. Oh, third. The Cargo bronzer is very shiny. What am I doing? Bliss highlighter from Ofra. That was big in the summertime. I just got it. I had one, and I think it's in storage right now. But there we go. I really like this highlighter brush. And you just gotta threaten. That's way too much. Yeah. Take some of that out of there. Honestly, with this bronzer, I don't really need it, do I? But I did it anyway. I have a hard time doing the opposite side of my face. I am so not ambidextrous. Yeah, I'll just blow more powder in the air. Oh wait, no, we're gonna go back thirds on highlighter too. So we went thirds on bronzer, third helpings of blush, and third helpings of highlighter. Yeah, no, I'm not overdoing it or anything. I'm just having fun. I have no idea what that meant. Circle around my face and hold up my finger? I don't know. What are we doing next? Oh, baby hairs. We're taking some Stay Matte powder and kind of doing some reverse, quote-unquote, contouring along my jawline because I over blushed and bronzered way too low. Stretch. What am I getting? This is new to me. I'm digging it. Dr. Jart, Pore Medic. This is a sprayed to powder finish. Give it a shake, 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 really good, and this takes some of the shine down. And then I usually take a beauty blender and bounce it in. There we go. Pick up some of the excess and bounce it in. I've so over blushed. Why didn't someone stop me? Hello, blush police. Blush police emergency. What are we doing next? Come on, get to the eyes. Get to the eyes. Get to the eyes. That's what I'm thinking to myself. What am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna do something with my lips here. Oh. Oh, this is one of the Sochua samples. This is the Hourglass lip liner in the shade Canvas, which is one of my favorites. I was finally able to, if you saw that unboxing, was finally able to break the melted cap off. It had, somehow it had melded onto the pencil and I could not get the product free. But finally I was able to break it off. This is like my lips but better. I really like the Hourglass Canvas liner, gloss, and liquid lip. Which I just butchered apparently because I've got a crazy line going on the top there. I don't see it yet. Now we're going to absorb some of that extra tearage so I can put on mascara in a few minutes. Please do something about that blush 5 Alarm. This is the 40 Kat Von D Chisel. It's a concealer brush technically. I use it to put Wet n Wild Brulee all over my eyelids. In this case I'm using Shea Moisture or Lily or Crystal or both. Crystal, I think, is what it is. It's just a matte bone shade. I'm doing this without my Mica Beauty Primer, eye primer. Do I know why? I don't remember why. Did one of you remember why? Now I am totally digging my brows lately. I had them waxed probably a week before this video was shot, but finally, robust brows are making a comeback, not all that Instagram fishtail or squiggly brows. And I also like that my new glasses let just a little bit of my brow peek over, which I think really helps. Otherwise my face looks really cray. I didn't like the brow pencil I had. I must be switching here. Yeah. Went with a thinner one, but I needed the spoolie from the Maybelline one. Brush up. Brush up. It's also when I trim in between waxing my brows, brush them up, clip any stragglers or extra long ones and brush them down and clip the same way. That way they stay nice and tidy. Tidy brows. If you can call caterpillars that I sport tidy brows. Crack myself up. And I'm gonna take a nap while I do my brows. You might want to fast forward because there's nothing groundbreaking. It's just me digging my brows. That spoolie sometimes is so dense that it actually takes some of the brow product out. Don't forget to make a tail. It just ends, make them into true caterpillars. My brows are never twins. They're rarely even sisters. Usually they are like second, third cousins, fourth removed. You see the scar over this brow? When I was 3 or 4, I pulled a huge antique radio down off of the top of my dresser, which I was climbing at the time, and one of the radio knobs stabbed through my forehead. Scared the crap-olies out of my mother. But I remember laying in the ER and watching the needles come from my forehead so they could put my face back together. But it hardly ever shows. They did a good job, besides the fact that it's had 42, 43 years to disappear. I don't know if it did any damage to me otherwise. And that could be argued. And then more dance party. Must be a good song on. Yeah, we got shoulder action. Deep shoulder action going on. Does anybody else have the problem where your eyelashes are so long that they actually touch the lenses in your glasses? My lashes grew recently and they're actually rubbing on my left lens. Not my right, just my left. It rubs. It's actually really annoying. I keep trying to tweak my glasses so they're not, so they're a little farther away, but then it screws up my vision. More shoulder action. A good song. I don't remember what it was, but it was good. Now, you can see I have the attention span of a squirrel. That is an eyeshadow brush, but it's huge, and I like using really big ones for speed. As you know, I think, if you've watched for any length of time or even more than one video, we're going to go in with Lily, which is my favorite of these Shea Moisture eyeshadow. It's kind of a rosy copper. I have no finesse for eyeshadow, but I like a big brush so that I don't have to deal with details. And this Coastal Scents angled brush is really big. It's the size of my thumb. I think I'm doing the inner half in this Lily shade. Anybody remember what I did the outside of? No, I can't tell you until I show myself. We're about halfway through this video right now. If you want to go to the end, feel free. I haven't recorded a long one like this in quite a while. Stick that up in the crease, up underneath the socket bone. Next. I'm thinking next. What am I doing? Got to do the outer V here. What am I getting? Still don't know. Okay, this is an e.l.f. shader brush. And I'm staring contemplatively at that Shea Moisture. What did I pick? One of those browns. There's 3 or 4 of them. That was the wrong shade to pick. I can tell you that. I remember hating this look, but I was out of time and had to get on a Skype meeting. So I ended up actually, after all this, taking about a tissue and blotting everything down like 10 degrees. I'm actually zoom in, transitions, cursor effects, title, record camera, captioning, quizzing, callouts. I don't have edit. This video section, I don't have fast forward. Another good song. I don't remember what it was. I don't have fast forward in this tool. It sucks. Alright. What am I reaching for now? Oh, this flat liner brush. I like this a lot. I've used it in my brows. It's a fluffy blending brush. I've used it to do liner across upper and lower. I really like it. I think I'm going to try to do a cut crease with it. I was going to show you that it was dusty or not, but it's not. This is darker. It's too dark. What was I thinking? I covered up all of that Lily shade. Okay, so I'm really darkening up this outer V much more than normal, especially since this is, I have like, on this day I think I had 4 client meetings. As I said, I have previously, or after I recorded this, I toned down all of this makeup. So, what can I say? I just made a mess. Absolute mess. When in doubt, another layer. You know, I'm sitting here recording this voiceover and I almost reached for a bag of popcorn, and then I was like, wait, that wouldn't be too smart. I don't think you would enjoy that. I don't even eat when I'm on the phone with people. What am I doing now? I'm trying to clean off that brush because it picked up all of the brown and made it just this disastrous mess when I'm trying to add a highlight. Does that look like a highlight? It's just a mess. Maybe somebody will get a kick out of this because that is just a mess. It's not blending at all. There, now it just make a mess. Raccoon eyes. I cracked myself up. I am still gonna put this up because I think it's hilarious. I was having such a good time listening to that Amazon Music playlist. I was not paying attention at all. Okay, this is a clean brush. And I went in to try to lighten that up, but it was too late. Damage done. Just wipe it off, start over. Wipe it off. Wipe it off. No? Okay, what are we doing now? We're taking a flat, like, concealer brush. Putting something bright in the inner corner. I don't remember what it is. And I certainly didn't share. Maybe it's more Lily. It looks a little brighter than Lily. Maybe it's trying to foil out the Lily. I forget. And I'm like, well, now what do I do? I've made a complete mess of my eyes as I'm looking for some solution to save the day here. Okay, well, we're just going to add eyeliner. This is the Physicians Formula Bronze Shimmer Strips, the brown one in the trio. And I love these. They're so easy to use, and they're smudge resistant, but yet they come off with water and soap. So, while this is going, my latest smoothie recipe is raw spinach, cranberry sauce, homemade cranberry sauce, made with coconut palm sugar, and then rose water simple syrup. So it's spinach, cranberry, and rose. And then water to make the spinach all juicy. And run it through my Ninja blender for a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Now we're getting that big straight brush. I see how I'm just stamping that in there? That's what I like that brush for. It's so easy, so fast. Except when you stab it in your eye like that. I've also used this on my brows to make a really bold brow. Boom, 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 boom. I wish the brow bone was better highlighted, that I hadn't blended it with that dirty brush. What was I thinking? I still haven't toned down the blush. I went Blushapalooza. Blushmageddon. We still have hair to do. Let's get going, Deborah. I had an hour to get ready, and I took almost 57 minutes to get ready. Nothing like cutting it close. This is a little smudger brush. I'm trying to put something reflective underneath. And it's just, that brown is too brown. I'm not happy. I can tell you. I stopped dancing. There's no shoulder action. We're gonna... Maybe this is when I tone down the blush. Give it a dewiness and then tone it down, because I already used the Pormetic. So, I'm going straight on. Okay. Yeah, this must be it. No, this is resetting under my eyes, because they were looking tired. I'm trying to use the e.l.f. mist and set to put some moisture back into them. I don't think it's working. Must have felt good because I had some head dance going on. Singing. Shoulder action again. Yeah, that must have felt good under my eyes. Little lip balm. Tinted lip balm, in fact. Kind of a coral tint. Tick tock, tick tock. You're almost on the clock, Deborah. Hurry up. Okay. This is the Feline mascara. This is dry. This is flaky. I like the brush. I hate the formula. No me gusta. Yeah. And then I get it all over. Second and third coats aren't gonna help this mascara. It is so flaky. I got that in the BeautyCon box curated by Dolce Candy. I can't see this mascara being a favorite of anyone. I'm like trying to make it cat eye. Flick, flick. Yeah, no. This just wasn't cutting it. Oh, look at that piece of glitter. I wonder where that came from. Oh no, that's a tear. My eyes started running. That means mascara is better set. This was a waterproof mascara, so it should have set. Sixth coat of mascara now. Okay, now where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are you tonight? The Rocket Volume Express lower lash line, because this stuff is really waterproof. I should try something else, but I haven't gotten around to it, and I really like the brush. I think I screwed this mascara up too and ended up just smudging it out with a Q-tip. We'll see if that's this video or not. I think I'm going to try one more of these, but having my face completely done and then just doing the eyes. Maybe face and brows done, just doing the eyes. With my everyday normal look, so I don't look like a freak. Because this is not pretty. This is very... Yeah, there we got the old cotton swab out because I smeared it all over underneath it now. I'm trying to take it off and I just ended up really just smearing it all over heck and back. But, you know, this is real life and I'm going to go with it. Cotton swabs. It should be in everybody's purse, vanity, desk drawer. They are vital to life as a woman. Okay, now what am I doing? I'm admiring, oh, hair time. I got rootage because I haven't cut my hair and I haven't dyed it yet. And pull out the Madison Reed, which I really like this stuff. Well, my mom has always had short hair, and she had a white mane around the front of her hair, and it was always very distinguished looking. Mine is patchy. I have white hair, but it's patchy. So, I don't know. But at least it's easy to cover with this Madison Reed stuff, which is awesome. I think I use the light to medium brown. I know I have a dark brown somewhere, but I don't color my hair over my darker than my normal color usually. I go all different directions with this stuff to kind of hide the fact that I'm covering my roots, but it is really nice stuff. It's sticky. When you're first putting it on, it gets on your hands, but after it sets into your hair, it doesn't transfer. So it won't transfer onto a scarf or your collar if you're doing down low. It won't transfer onto your pillow. I mean, it's great. And it'll stay pretty concentrated for the next day. So usually I only have to do this once for 3 days, and then I'll wash my hair. I did a really detailed job doing this because I knew that I had meetings and meetings and more meetings for the next 3 days. And so I'm pretty detailed with this. But you can see how it works. Now some of this cover-up sticks, like Sally Beatty has one from a brand called Rue, they're waxy. And this is not waxy. This is really like a brow powder, but it's not matte. It's got mica flecks in it, so it gives you some life. It's not a matte anything. It's not like Gray Away that you spray in, or the waxy ones that are kind of ashy. This one has little bits of mica that catch the light. It looks really nice when you get it in there. And you can go any which direction. You can go the broad side of the brush or the narrow side of the brush if you want to add some low lights. Here I'm doing the narrow side, trying to darken up a piece. There. What do you think? Am I doing a good job? I'm using the viewfinder to do this. I didn't even do it in a mirror or in the bathroom. This is natural light. Using my viewfinder. Now we're going to part the hair again. Which direction? One thing though is that when you first brush through it, and when you before it sets in, each time I brush through my hair, I tend to touch my face first and pull it through. So I'm actually leaving little freckles of brown powder on my cheeks and forehead, which I have to clean up later. But you'll get to see that because you're special. The more different parts or cuts you put in, the different ways this powder catches the light. I've had this one. This is the original one I purchased. It lasts forever. I think I've had it for 18 months now. Of course, I only use it to get my root grow out from the 4th week to the 6th week because coloring my hair too frequently really dries it out. And so doing this is helping the condition and health of my hair. Oh, see, I got it right on my forehead and I didn't see it. Am I gonna see it? Yep. Oh. No, I haven't seen it yet. Come on, see it. Putting some low lights in there. Give it a zhuzh. And then I'm pulling some of the stuff through my hands down the length of my hair and putting it in just a few other places. Wow. Now maybe I will clean up my face. Nope. Still touching up. Oh, no wonder I left a huge white spot. There we go. Add some volume. Now we got crazy volume. Obviously I'm about to sneeze, but look, I've got it on my cheek, on my jawline, all around. I clean all that up. No, leave it. Leave it. Don't do it. Okay. Leave it. It looked so much better before you mess with it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I can't help myself. Obviously, I'm counting along to the music there because it's still streaming. Soft hold Pantene. Please clean your face off. Now what is this? More elf mist and set so I can clean off. Because I have little freckles of powder everywhere. Now I can clean off that cheek. Clean the 5 head. Temples. Trying to be brilliant and show you the freckles, but they actually didn't transfer then because it had time to set already. So that's what I was trying to do, but I'm an idiot. More lip balm because I'm addicted. And I'm out. Bye. Give it a thumbs up.